This is the Transparency Podcast Show.
Yeah.
We call it pink fog.
Yeah.
It's like you're on this cloud nine.
Yeah, you two took a break. Can we kind of talk about during the break how you feel? Right, you Tina took about 10 years break in between.
Oh yeah,
And then you too,
Me too. I
right?
took a
Yeah.
break.
So can we talk about how do you feel when you cannot be who you are? Cannot.
Yeah, because got married,
Mhm.
raised children, all
Yes.
that stuff. So
Right.
took a break, and coming back, say year 2009, whatever, and it was different world, kind of, and going to like Hamburger Mary's and like Jamie,
Mhm.
greeted us and made you feel at home, and it was like I miss this so much, right? But it's a different experience because there's way more girls.
Yeah.
There's accepting back in the day, but really accepting at this part of it.
So when you taking that break time,
Mhm.
do you feel you want to go?
Oh, of
You want to
course.
do this?
You know,
you want to go?
there's a thing where
meet
people,
somebody.
there's things where girls, not
Uh-huh.
a lot, but a lot of girls, they would go, they get rid of all their clothes.
Yeah,
They just
I know that.
okay,
I'm
I'm
done.
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. And you just purge all your clothes.
Mm.
And then about 5 years later, it all comes back. You say, oh, I want to buy this. I want to buy that. And it all comes back because,
Mm.
there's circumstances
Right.
where, you can't dress or whatever. And oh, shoot,
You
I
have
gotta
the-
purge my shit.
Yeah,
Right?
you have the needs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
And
so
then it just
strange.
comes roaring back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
oh my God. So,
How about you, Tina?
Yeah, I think it's the same way. Just there's certain family stuff and personal issues that happened to me over the years
Mhm.
where I couldn't go out, and you just deal with it. You just learn how to
Mhm.
deal with it. Especially the last time when I was going through a lot of personal issues, and
Mhm.
I just kind of put it aside for a while. I just couldn't deal, and but then pandemic came and it came back, and so
but she was really shy.
oh yeah
So there was one person that just kind of helped her.
yeah, Kimi was the one. Yeah, because I had been away for a little while with personal issues, and then
Mhm.
I started posting some pictures, right, and during the pandemic, and then she hit me up on Facebook, right, saying
It's an Asian girl.
from Gardena.
Yeah.
Are you hunting?
No, I
Oh
wasn't.
my God,
I was not hunting. I was like, hey, another Asian persuasion sister.
Yeah.
Right? So
Okay.
like I go, let's meet. Like at a picnic. Like at a
Picnic?
park or something.
Yeah, at a
Something
park,
neutral.
yeah.
Okay.
Right? It wasn't a hookup thing. So
We never thought that.
right. So you decided, okay, but you tell like how you felt and being out in public.
Yeah, because it'd been like 10 years, right?
10 years, yes.
Yeah. And I hadn't been out, and then we just go to a real public place like a park, and I'm like, okay.
I heard your heart was racing. Like,
Oh yeah, right? And people walking around us there, walking through the park, right?
Mhm.
And she's so calm, so mellow, and it just put me at ease. And then once we started talking, I forgot where I was. I forgot who I, I forgot the
The
surroundings.
fear is gone.
Yeah, and then plus we have so much in common with our family and
Right.
our history,
Good.
with our parents,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her mother probably knew my father. We don't know because they're
Oh.
both.
This is 1935,
Oh.
1936.
Do you think they dated too?
No, my mom
But
was super.
they might have known each other because they went to
Oh.
the same high school.
Okay.
This is
right.
1936. So how many
Wow.
years ago?
Almost
So we
100.
had so much in common, just
Yeah.
chatting and talking,
Mhm.
and yeah.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
she's the one that kind of brought me out of my shell.
I gave her the mindset, fuck it.
yeah.
I don't know if I can say that word.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Finally.
Like, yeah. Like,
Don't worry about
don't-
what anybody thinks or if anybody's looking at you. Don't worry about just
Mhm.
just
just go.
yeah,
Yeah.
just act like yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got me to do that. So.
Good, good.
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, it worked. Oh yeah.
Good.
Now she's a monster. She just can't
Go
take me
everywhere.
Oh my
Go on
God.
date,
Just
go on
kidding.
shopping, go on this and that, go on open houses.
Yeah, well, we did open house right last year.
No, I mean you when you went on
Oh,
your
I go.
own.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is so cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
Love
Talk
that.
talk about open houses. Can we? You want to talk about Don because he kind of contribute a lot to our events and kind of make our many of them never gone outside of the club, right? Remember that time?
Mhm.
And because of his generosity, able to provide his house for us, and
Don.
many of them are able to. You got
Well,
What were you
it
gonna
is
say?
hard as we have grown up, see some of our best allies and friends depart.
Mm.
It is very hard. I mean, we were not related, but he was like an uncle to me. He was always so kind. He was truly a gentleman.
Mm,
And you know, this is like there's a few people, boys, that have impacted us so much, right?
right.
I could name a few with my hand, with my all the fingers in one hand, that have made an impact in who I became
Right.
over the years, right? He's one of them, right?
Yeah.
It was such a safe place to go. You know,
Yeah.
right? It's just felt
Yeah.
comfortable, and all the girls would get together, have a little. That's what I mean about the umbrella of the community, of the trans community. All the sisters would get together, and it would just be a really good time,
right.
right? Just getting together. Nothing, no pressure of hooking up and all that BS. It's just getting together and just having, relating, because we're all trans sisters. And so we just have this weird, this common bond of we're all trans, right?
Yeah.
So that part, just everyone glues us together.
Yeah, and also I want to mention is 2 times. I mean, first time I was like decide to move forward to do all this, and I didn't have a place to live. I haven't found a place to live, and he was very generous and opened up for me to stay at one of his room. And second time was when I broke up, and it's so sudden. So I packed my stuff and leave. And guess what? That's the only place I can go. And he said,
He opened
okay.
the doors.
Yeah. So technically, two times I'm almost homeless. He opened his door. So
Right.
so that's why I want to mention it on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you yourself, Shelby, you opened your house to me to
Me
get
too.
ready many times. Over the years we have shared this bond, this friendship, a true friendship that lasted over the years, and you have taken your journey. I've seen you grow into womanhood.
Thank you.
And I mean, I really see what you're doing. 'Cause life is hard, and for me, you're an inspiration.
Thank you.
Where I would want to go sometime. Each one situation is different, of course, right?
Mhm.
But I think influencing me and the conversations we have had over the years, really have impacted me positively,
I second that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.